why you tell me to do.
Of course, because I fear for my life.
No, I told you last time.
I fear for my life, mother.
Last time.
But there's no gas. That's what I'm saying. I'm checking.
Okay, sir. There's no gas.
So
But
let your mother back inside.
I'm not saying that she can't go back in.
Okay,
I didn't want you to come in unless you come with a gas man company, man. To walk in again a second time.
no eres el que puede estar muy
I can't go to jail for disorderly conduct when I'm sitting in my own lawn and I'm scared for my life. That's why I'm recording this call.
Hi.
These two officers, I do not want.
Not too good.
I mean, there's no need, Mr. Harrison, for anything else, I guess. What could I say?
Okay. Well, you called dispatch. And
Yeah, I got nervous first of all because they shot some shots right here. An hour later, I smelled gas in my home. I got a little upset and I acted out because he said if your mother didn't smell it, you go back inside and go to sleep. By him telling me that, I felt like if he's not taking my word or our lives seriously.
okay. Well, did Deputy Schulte go inside and check your home?
That was after after he told me that. After. And then he said that no. And then if I told him, Mom, no te metas todavía. No, déjalo que se quede conmigo, ma. Quédate acá conmigo. Stay over here with me. Until they leave, or you could go inside or we'll go inside. But that was after when I felt a little upset. Because I felt like if he's not taking our life seriously. So, and then he went in, he checked. He says he doesn't smell none. I did. I've called a long time ago for a gas leak. They brought a gas man company, man. And they went inside. With the first call, he came with a gas man company. And it was late. And he checked and they fixed it right away. Because when I called the 911 dispatcher, I told them to make sure that they bring a gas man company, man. Because there is a gas leak, I believe. But he didn't smell it, so I guess what I'm going to do is go around and make sure that I find the actual leak. Man, no te metas, por favor, quédate aquí hasta que se vayan.
Well, he didn't smell anything, and there's probably no gas there.
Yeah, I know, then what could I say?
But I would get with the gas company if you have a concern. Probably Monday.
No, not Monday. I'm going to have to check this out this morning.
Well, you can try giving them a call in the morning during business hours. I'm not sure if they have an emergency line that you'd be able to call. Maybe they'd be able to somebody on call that they could send out.
Yeah, no, I know what to do, but I appreciate you giving me your options or opinion of what to do.
Okay.
But I just felt kind of upset. But last out, I guess I get nervous because there's a gas leak.
Yeah, I understand.
Mom, vete pa acá. Well, come over here. Come over here. I do not want you over there with that officer alone. I am on YouTube live.
Yeah, we're just here to help you.
Yeah, well, I am nervous to the point that I'm scared for our lives.
Okay.
That's why I prefer any officer, any sheriff to be speaking with my mother, not alone, in front of me. She is my family.
Do you have any other questions tonight, sir?
No, sir. Besides that, I called a few months ago, you came, that somebody was jumping into my fence.
Yeah.
And then now shots fired, and then now possible gas leak. So, I mean, somebody is, I don't know what, messing with me? Or, I don't know. I'm going to have to make sure by myself that there's gas leak. I think I could just do it with soap and water.
Okay. Well, gas, it has a pretty distinct
Oh,
odor,
yes.
so-
LP gas. I know what it smells like. That's why I got nervous. And I told my mother, like the 911 operator should have told me, you take everybody that's alive in that home to the front of the street.
Okay.
And she didn't tell me that, but I know the procedure. She should have told me that too.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions or concerns?
You see, I believe that at one point somebody is messing with me in my family.
I don't think he let me go inside.
Mom, I'm not gonna stop you of anything. You know I never do.
Well, just don't take your keys and don't take your phone again.
No, the only reason I did that is because the procedure is to walk everybody to the street.
Right. It doesn't say to take the keys away from the people.
No, you don't. No, but she wanted to bring the truck and come over here in the truck.
And the front, I
No.
to park in the front. Because you
Eso no tiene que ver nada. Those are all relevant things already. The main point is that I got nervous because I smell gas.
Okay. Well,
We don't go-
checked it out and there's-
Okay, yeah, he went in there and checked it.
Do you have any other questions this morning, sir?
I just want to tell you in front of the officers.
No. Ahorita hablamos tú. No, ma, lo estoy grabando.
Don't let me alone.
I
I'm
ne-
going to make a report.
I never stop you from anything, ma.
Okay.
If you want to take their side and do what they say and what they want is to make me look crazy, which I am not.
Okay. I don't.
I've seen 3 psychologists throughout my life, and not one of them can diagnose me with any type of mental disorder. And actually, the day you took me, when was it ago? A few weeks ago, you arrested me for warrants when I called on a 911 call. When I was in jail, I made those 911 calls. And then they picked me up from jail, and then they took me to see a psychologist for I don't know what reason. Somebody put a DOC on me, which is an emergency detention order, for they can see my mental state. And what did the psychologist say? There is not one mental diagnosis that I can give you. Besides, anything that I can say is depression, if anything. You know, that is too much already. I saw that psychologist. He can't say nothing. I'm not wrong. I'm not stupid.
And why they give you another appointment for medication?
No, eso era porque... Mira, ma, tú estás hablando de cosas que están irrelevant. Those are things that I know I don't even have to discuss with one.
Do you have any other questions about tonight, sir?
I told you no, sir. I'm just gonna say, he checked, he smelled. I still believe there is a gas leak.
Okay.
He checked, he smelled. If something were to happen overnight, I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
Okay?
Contact the gas company so they can come out and
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in the morning, as soon as sun rises.
all right.
Okay.
You all have
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
Now, you see, I am 34. Have to wake up early tomorrow to get my ass to not even an 8-hour job, which I only sometimes go for 4 or 3. And I'm out here screaming loud for my neighbors can hear my crazy ass. Why? Because I do not trust these officials, obviously. Because look at how they treat me and my family. Now, this is live in YouTube. That is the only reason why I did it. Because if I don't do it live and something happens while I'm sitting here like a dumbass, screaming in the middle of the night. Mom, métete en la troca y vámonos. Métete en la troca y vámonos. Mira, los Sherrifs. ¿Te quedas un ratito afuera conmigo? Nomás un ratito para que me fume un cigarro.
Me cansé.
Nomás para fumarme un cigarro y hablar contigo bien, pero con la luz prendida.
Los mosquitos se meten con la luz.
Necesito la luz prendida, ma.
Ahí tienes una.
Necesito la luz. Mom, they ran. Those sheriffs went really fast to the back. I need you outside of this home.
No, señor.
I don't know why they went to the back. Mom. No, I cannot be in here. You need a... No vas para fumarme un cigarro. Just wanted you, mientras que me fume el cigarro, para que hables conmigo. It's because I saw them that they turned left. They went too fast, like if they're in a hurry. I have a feeling possibly one of them is coming back. And they can't jump the fence because there's private property, no trespassing. Well, if you can, come and talk to me over here. Para calmarme. It's a beautiful night. I could smell the gas. Fuck. Get outside. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go over there. Come here, baby. Get over here. Well, I smell gas still now. And obviously my mother, but she has to go inside. No, I'm gonna stay here with them. And something is just definitely wrong. These are videos that I'm putting for if anything happens to me or my mother tonight. That's why I went live. Something is definitely bugging me and wrong. Now, if I go back to this abandoned home that's in the back of my yard, one of my old neighbors, it's an abandoned home. If I go over there and I see one of them there, something is obviously definitely wrong with them. And I fear for my mother's life and mine. And I hear one already. You could hear it. There goes one, possibly. There goes one, possibly. Look, that is a sheriff. Why would they go back there in the back of my home when they just took off? Oh no, maybe it's my neighbor. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. I believe, Mom, get out of the trailer. Get out of the trailer. Look, now the dogs are barking. Mom. Now, I think those people that were jumping into my home, they have been putting things or something here. I'm getting too nervous. And I think there's some people that have been jumping through the back of my fence as well. And I think they possibly might be there, and my mother in my home. Mom. Now I believe I'm live on YouTube. There is possibly someone in the back. There is this one female, possibly. There is this one cop or two that are starting to get me a little too nervous from my mother's life and mine. But they don't give a fuck. They'll probably run up to me now and harm me or my mother. Now something is definitely wrong. And I do this on YouTube Live because I fear for my life. Now something is happening, and it's been happening too many days around this home, that I have a good feeling that there is some people that are wishing the worst upon me and my family. And I don't see why in the heck would the sheriff department, the commission, look at me and my family as in we're not a family like my neighbor, and they do not respect us in our lives. because it was for them to get a gas man company, man, and to get here. Because I believe they might be even having a bomb. And that is not right. I fear for my life. Now, if I fear for my life and I tell them, they should take that seriously. Now, if something happens to my mother, I have a feeling that those officers that just left went around to the back. And I got them, of course, you see the YouTube videos that are live. They are 2 deputies of the East Montana area in El Paso, Texas. The officer's name is irrelevant, but I'm going to say him just in case. There is an officer by the name of Harrison and Schulte. There is nothing personal that I got against them, but they need to take my life and my mother's life and what I say seriously. Because I'm not stupid and I'm not dumb, and I have a sense of smell. And it smells like LP gas. And where I should see light under my trailer, I don't see light. So I'm thinking somebody's on that side right now as I speak. Now, if there is something going on here or something happens, it is because of they, obviously, or somebody else. Mom, I could be out here because it is a free country and speak all night, since I am nervous and fearing for my life. Not only mine, but my mother's as well. As long as I'm not too loud and wake up all my neighbors, but that was also a point that I was trying to do. Because at these hours, there should be no gunshots. And if there's a smell of gas, they shouldn't be not attending to a 911 call without a gas man. Without a man that works for the gas man company. And I know there's several things that have been happening that I know are not right. They're listening to me right now, I believe, as I speak out here in the middle of the night. Because I know under the trailer where there should be light, all of a sudden there's none where I'm pointing. So somebody's there. Somebody's there on that side right now as I'm sitting here. Now, I told those officers, if something happens to my mother or me in that home, it is because they don't take my word seriously or my call that I did on 911. And I did 3 tonight. 3 is already enough for them to start looking at my family and respecting us as the neighbors. Not only that, but to take our lives seriously. And what I see is like if they don't care or give a fuck about our lives, that is not right. That is only my feeling and my opinion. Now, if there's a bomb or something in there with my mother, and something happens, may God forbid, I believe those officers will hear from somebody that sees these YouTube videos that are live. That is the reason why I had to make them live. Because look at me, I'm at these hours out here, fearing for my life and still feeling as if those in uniform I can't trust. I don't know why. Is it because the way they responded to my 911? You smell gas, sir? Yes, sir. He asked my mother, do you smell gas? She said no. Oh, your mother don't smell it, go back inside and go to sleep. That is wrong. That's what made me tick off. That right there showed me that there's other things that are wrong. Because no officer in a uniform should respond, act like that to one. When he sees me almost trembling, fearing for my life. I'm gonna put another one in 1 minute because I saw a flash of light.